Hello, everybody. Back at Radio Row, Kyle Long here. I'm with a familiar face, okay? A lot of you guys like offensive linemen. You like really handsome people. Well, I brought somebody from the other side of the ball. Not so handsome, more defensive, but is my brother, Chris Long, two-time Super Bowl champion.
Sir.
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. You look good.
You know what? I don't feel as good as you do because you got the comfortable outfit on. You got the blue light blockers on there. That's right. A lot of the stars are out today, so you got to protect those ojos, Ruben. Okay, so Chris is amazing at winning Super Bowls. He just, figured out how to do it.
What you do is you look at the teams in free agency, and you literally go to the one that has the best chance.
I tried it with Kansas City. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, so one guy who's trying to pull the reverse Chris Long.
Oh, Milton.
Milton Williams.
Yeah.
You want to talk to me about this guy Milton, his story, and what it's like going from locker room to locker room with an opportunity to do this?
First off, I think Milton's incredible. I think he's one of the keys to the game. When he was out this year, their defense totally changed. Their ability to get quick pressure on Sam Darnold is going to be huge. I think he's the centerpiece there. But I look at, my experience was, hey, when I picked Philly, I didn't think we'd be back in the Super Bowl. I picked Philly for, scheme fit and that sort of thing. We end up there, and I'm watching the Pats advance, and I'm like, damn, is it going to be like – because the embarrassment factor, if you leave New England on your own
and then they win.
Volition, and then they win and beat you. So that was tough for me and LeGarrette. This is different. There's less pressure on him probably, and he got the bag. I was like a vet minimum guy at that point. He got the bag.
Highest
Good for him.
paid New England Patriot ever.
Dude, and he deserves the contract. Obviously, times have changed and everything, but I thought he was great in Philly, and they missed having a guy like him this year. I think next year you'll see their depth is not as good as it was when he was there. They got a Jomo and that sort of thing, but Milton is a great player.
It's so important to talk about the guys that they brought in, and I'm sure Mike Vrabel's got his fingerprints all over the moves. I think the number was $360 million spent in this offseason in free agency and acquiring players. I don't think people understand how rare it is to hit on a majority of these signings.
Yeah.
And that's what they did.
Well, I think when you think about something like Stephon Diggs, who he can still play, it's a matter of him staying healthy and obviously him feeling like a part of the solution, which you can tell watching him, and I've always liked Diggs. He's rejuvenated. Doesn't hurt to play with a guy like Drake May, but Mike Vrabel, the belief that he breathes into the guys in the locker room. You watch him greeting everybody on the way back to the locker room after games. He's a legit alpha male leader, and he brings out the best in all those guys. What you get is when guys get the bag, sometimes they change their habits. They don't work as hard. They don't feel like they have that proverbial gun to their head.
Yeah.
And Vrabel probably doesn't let them get that comfortable. And I think that when you're onboarding free agents, what is the standard here? I think he's a big part of that.
Spillane was the guy that stood out to me in terms of just a dude you want on your team. Ferocity,
no question,
at the second level of defense. And I worked with Antonio Pierce this year.
Yeah.
And I was like, tell me about Spillane. And he's just like, oh, my God.
Glass eater.
He's a linebacker talking about a linebacker.
Yeah.
That's how you know you get the right kind
Morgan
of guy.
Moses.
Morgan
right
Moses.
Tackle.
100%.
Maybe not a headliner, but you got a veteran right tackle that's huge for bringing Will Campbell along, bringing Drake May along. You got really good guards. They pieced it together well.
By the way, number 61, the right guard, maybe the widest human being I've ever seen in my life. He walked by me at Mile High Stadium. He blocked the sun, Chris.
He saw it off.
Blocked out the sun.
Yeah.
And then they proceeded to run behind him 26 times in the second half.
Yes.
We could see some
That's
of
all
that
you could do
this week. So while we're discussing athletes and physiques, who's the best athlete of all time? I'm not just talking football. It could be an animal. I mentioned Secretary earlier.
Yeah.
They're still PED testing the carbon data, but we're trying to figure out who the best athlete of all time is.
Best athlete of all time. I'm going to stick to humans to make it a little bit easier. Wasn't Jim Thorpe incredible?
Jim Thorpe, I think his shoes were stolen before the Olympics, and he went out there barefoot and kicked everybody's ass.
I think Bo Jackson. I get to interview Bo this week. So I'm really excited about it.
Don't do this to me.
And just when you read about Bo Jackson, you go through the bio because you're I know Bo. Do I know Bo?
Bo knows Bo.
Bo knows Bo. I'll ask him. I guess I'll just ask. But when you go through his bio, there are things in his bio that's like, oh, they wrote a movie about this guy. He just lived a movie. He was living in his own movie. Like, gets his hip replaced, comes back, hits a home run his first at bat, bro. Like, insane. Drafted first in the NFL, and he's like, I don't want to go play football. I'm going to go play for the Royals or whatever it is.
Royals, yeah.
And I'm going to be an all-star in that. I was like, the fact that he ran a 4-flat, arguably a 4-flat 40. Like
that is ridiculous.
They said that he's like, yeah, some people hand time me at 3.9. Like
hand time in the 3.
And he's not like a skinny little guy. He's not like Xavier Worthy or something. He's like a little truck, dude.
Yes.
And so Bo Jackson, to me, as far as notable athletes,
he's also like the apex predator, because not only would he be able to like chase down and kill any animal, he's incredible at making bow, like archery.
Yeah,
he makes his own bows.
In actuality, if you include like his outdoorsman type,
he might be the best human being ever. The apex human.
Apex human.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rack my brain on other apex human beings, Chris.
Somebody in the special forces somewhere.
I met a guy earlier from the Navy. He had a strong handshake. He might be on the list.
He might be the next Bo Jackson.
Okay, you know what else has a strong handshake? A beautiful, powerful Subaru. Do you want to tell me about what you're here for today, doing some stuff with Subaru? One of my favorite brands ever, because you know what you're getting into with Subaru.
You know what you're getting with a Subaru. Kyle, I've been saying this. Now that I'm partnering with him, I'll say it. I want to lift a Subaru. I want to put like a Subaru on 36-inch tires.
Give it some travel.
Yes. Anyways, make it look like one of those Outback buggies. But I'm here with Subaru because everybody likes underdogs this time of year. Yeah. You know, it's the 8-year anniversary, I think, of the Birds winning the Super Bowl when we were big underdogs.
Wow.
And it's no coincidence I'm here with Subaru, who cares literally about the underdogs. We're going to a shelter later today to play with dogs, Kyle. I know you're jealous. They care about the older dogs, the underdogs at the shelter. They're trying to encourage people to adopt these older dogs. And we're going in a Subaru Outback Wilderness, and we're going to drive over there, and I'm going to play with some dogs today. And I can't wait. Subaru's been a great partner. Definitely care about the underdogs.
You know what? I was talking to some people from Subaru. They said that they have let you guys get the full Subaru experience this week. You got a couple vehicles.
Oh, yeah, we got vehicles.
I'm going over there, and I'm going to take a test drive in a Subi.
You need to come over. It looks roomy enough for you. It's parked in the driveway right now. Kyle, I got a view of the Golden Gate Bridge, bro.
Really? It's not golden.
Shut up. It's the most beautiful thing ever. I love that bridge.
It's red.
I love that bridge, dude.
Okay, we got a little game we're going to play here.
Okay.
This is called the brother game. Okay, first things first, I'm going to pull a card off of here, and I'm going to answer it, and then you can either say you're right or wrong.
Okay.
Who's funnier? I think we're different senses of humor.
I think you're funnier.
I think we have different senses of humor.
I think you're funnier.
I think you're a comedian's comedian.
Okay.
I think I'm a clown's comedian.
A clown's comedian.
So now you pull the card.
Okay.
I make the jester laugh.
Who's better at video games?
Chris is really good at Madden.
I'll dust you at Madden, but you're better at video games generally.
I play a lot more video games.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my card.
This is my card.
Who's better at other sports? You climbed.
No. You were drafted to the MLB. This isn't even a conversation.
If they drafted mountain climbers.
Here's Kyle. Kyle, I think I want to play baseball. Oh, I think I get drafted to the MLB. Oh, I think I want to go. I think I want to play football. I think I'll come out for the football team. Year later, first round pick. Guy's an incredible athlete. He might be the answer to the question earlier. Move over, Bo Jackson.
Stop. That's so disrespectful.
Everything he picks up, he does well. If you were to play like table tennis right now, he would look like the guys that Forrest Gump was playing.
Who has better style? I'm going to say Chris has.
It might be me.
Chris has more time on task in terms of being out of the helmet and having options. But also, it's important to point out, the X's on my tag read 3 X's. His read X.
2X.
2X.
Take it easy,
more
bro.
options.
Yeah.
Okay, now you pick one.
Okay.
You pick one. No, you pick one from here.
Okay.
This.
Okay, this.
Sorry.
Who did better in school?
Next.
It's like 2 turtles racing.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Who would win in a race?
How far? And what are we racing towards?
I think I could win.
I think we should try it out.
I think to 10 yards I win for sure, but like maybe 50, like you.
Actually, this is an interesting.
My 10-yard split's better than yours. There's no chance.
Pull up the 10-yard splits from the combine, because I was having this conversation with Cam Jordan, who refuses to acknowledge offensive linemen as good athletes.
They got a 1.56.
Can you tell me if O-linemen are good athletes or bad athletes?
They're incredible athletes.
Some of the best?
Some of the best.
Who's the best athlete at lineman you know? And I know the answer.
Lane Johnson is up there. Jason Peters is up there.
Yeah.
Man, there's so many. Like, if you think about, like, there's some guy who's 330 that's not going to make a roster this year that could walk into, like, an expo center full of 10,000 people and they'd watch him do athletic feats for, like, an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are guys that aren't even making rosters in the NFL, offensive linemen, that would be the biggest freak shows in their hometown, like, 10 times over.
100%. Who's more likely to cry during a movie?
Remember when we watched Warrior? Was it Warrior? And we were
Turn the ship around.
We were all crying, dude. When he was doing the Moby Dick thing. I remember I heard Dad go, and then I saw Kyle was like, and I was like, I got to go to the refrigerator. And I think everybody was crying,
We all
dude.
cried at that and Simon Birch.
Dude, I cried during the movie Greenland with Gerard Butler like 2 weeks ago.
I've never seen it.
I'm crying right now thinking about it. What a movie. Greenland 2 as well.
Gerard Butler?
Kyle, not even close. 153.
That's not bad. I was 313.
But the question was like.
You're right. Can we find a way to make that look like I'm faster?
153 to 174. I got to take this one.
Yours is faster than Myles Garrett.
I know I had a really good 10-yard split before I got hurt, washed.
Damn. Who got in more trouble as kids? As a kid, that was you.
Probably me.
As a post-pubescent teen, it was definitely
Probably
me.
you. Well, you were just bad at getting caught, too.
I'm too damn big.
Sneaking around like this.
We live in a home built.
Who's the favorite child? This is so
Howie
easy.
Jr.
No, Kyle.
Yes.
Kyle.
We call our dad, and he's like, I just love Howie so much. We can just trust him.
Dude, I want to look into the camera and to the people at CBS.
Not true.
Kyle is like far and away the favorite kid.
That's not true.
It is like a running joke in our family, dude. Kyle is like dad reincarnated.
That's not true. He has way better hair than me.
Dad's like, it's like I just watched the movie Predator Badlands, and the dad Predator, he like got rid of the weak ones. That's kind of like you're the strong Predator.
Stop it.
Yeah. Me and Howie are like the weak ones.
I'm not doing that one. This is last
gotta call
two
the
here.
week.
Who's the better driver?
Definitely me, dude.
We got to have a test of some sort. We need to run a race, 10-yard split, driving test. We got the Subies on deck.
Subies on deck. Let's go.
Foresters?
Yeah, Foresters. Outback Wilderness.
Okay, last one here.
Who's the better chef? Probably Kyle.
Hell yeah.
But I do a mean soft shell crab fry. That's it.
Soft shell. That's your go-to. I'm allergic to shellfish.
That's my go-to.
Hey, Chris, this has been so much fun.
I do a mean peanut butter sandwich, too.
If you're looking for Chris, you know where to find him. Greenlight Podcast and all things internet.